Greetings, metalheads. Welcome to another edition of the Friday 13th YouTube channel. Hope you're well today. Today I've got a fantastic album review for you by German thrash gods Destruction. Now, the band have just released their new album. It's called Birth of Malice, released on Napalm Records. And if you're a Destruction fan, this is a brilliant album for you. Check it out, metalheads. Thanks for watching. Now, the band were originally formed back in 1984. In the early stages of the band's career, the band's lineup would be Schirmer on bass guitar, Mike Sisfringer on guitars, Tommy Sanderman on drums, and vocalist Ulf Kullhorn. So that was the lineup for the original lineup, but the band soon released their first demo, which was called Bestial Invasion from Hell, and this featured Schirmer on vocals and bass guitar. With the release of a successful demo, it wasn't long before Steamhammer Records signed the band and released their first EP, which is called Sentence of Death, which is a great EP. 1985 saw the band release their first full-length album. This was called Internal Devastation, which is a great debut, just like Kreator's Endless Pain. This would see the band as a three-piece. With the success of the debut album, the second album was released in 1986. This was called Internal Devastation. For me, this is one of the cult classic albums of Destruction's career, featuring the brilliant song Curse of the Gods. In 1987, the band released their third album, which was called Release from Agony, as a four-piece. This is a fantastic album, very underrated. Now, if you like this album, folks, let me know what you think. Leave some comments. Now, this album would feature new members, drummer Ollie Kaska on drums, and additional guitarist Harry Wilkins on guitar. So they became a four-piece and released a fantastic album. In total, the band have released 16 albums, and with various lineup changes, the band have developed a very strong unit, with creating some fantastic music, very solid and very unique style of thrash metal. In 2019, the band released the album Born to Perish. This would see the band as a four-piece, and this album would feature drummer Randy Black. As we all know, Randy's former band was Annihilator. He was also involved with Primal Fear as a fantastic Canadian drummer, along with, back at the time, Demi-Gods Eskick on guitar, still in the band today. 2022 saw the album Diabolical. This would feature new guitarist Martin Fora on guitars, who would replace Mike. Now, so we're going to talk about the new album. So the Birth of Malice is a brilliant album, and if you're a fan of Destruction, you'll know what to expect. They've got their own unique guitar sound, like Kreator, and they've also got a very unique vocalist, Schirmer, who can sing really high in places, fantastic musician. So this album comes with 12 tracks. So I'm going to tell you what the song titles are now. So we'd open up with the title track, Birth of Malice, which is an intro, followed by Destruction, Cyber Warfare, No Kings, No Masters, Scumdog Human Race, God of Gore, ANGST, Dealer of Death, Evil Never Sleeps, Chains of Sorrow, Greed, and the cult classic Accept song, Fast as a Shark. Now, this album was produced by Schirmer, who's done a fantastic job. Schmir's been working with the band's productions for quite some time now. He's a very experienced producer as well as a musician. And guitarist Martin would handle the mastering and mixing of the album. And as you can see in this album review, this album comes with some fantastic artwork. So the first song, Destruction, is a fantastic opening song. It's very heavy, very melodic, and there's a lot of dynamic and range. Schmir's vocals are absolutely fantastic. Same could be said for Martin and also Demi's guitar playing. And Randy's a fantastic drummer, very underrated. Now, the song Destruction is very, very powerful. Like I've just said, it's very in your face. Typical German thrash, but it's really well put together. Schirmer is doing a fantastic job. The song is really well thought out and put together. Next up is the song Cyber Warfare. Now, this is a little bit more laid back to the opening track, Destruction. However, it's still very thrashy and still very heavy. And it's a very, very catchy song. I particularly think the chorus, Cyber Warfare, is absolutely brilliant. Really well thought out song, very, very powerful. It's got some really good, strong vocals here. As I listen to this album, as it goes along, it seems to become more heavier, more stronger, and very powerful. And the next song, No Kings, No Masters, is a fine example. Now, there's something about German thrash. It always seems to be more brutal and more extreme than the US thrash metal. This is a great song, folks. It's very heavy and it's very typical Destruction. Really powerful, great song. So if you want to check out one of the songs on this album, check out No Kings, No Masters and Cyber Warfare. Another great song on this new album is Scumdog Human Race. This is a brilliant song. It's probably one of the best songs on the album. I particularly love the beginning of this song. It's very chuggy and guitar sounding. It's really, really well put together. Very powerful indeed. This isn't one of the fastest songs on the album. However, it's very powerful, but still captures the true essence of Destruction's music. All in all, there's not one bad song on this album. This is definitely one of the strongest albums that Destruction have done in their career. This is called Birth of Malice. It's by Destruction. It's just been released on Napalm Records. I'm going to give this album 5 out of 5. It's in your face, thrash metal at its best. Check it out, metalheads. Enjoy the link at the end of this review. Stay metal, metalheads.